Am I a has-been? Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. You know, I was talking to a lady one day, and we're down at the beach right now, okay? So my house is looking quite a bit different than it does normally, okay? And anyhow, I was talking to a lady one day, and she said she feels like she's a has-been because she's aging, okay? She's aging. And I'm aging. I'm almost 70 years old, but I don't feel like no has-been, not at all. But, we often hear like movie stars, that they're a has-been. Their success is past them. But you know what? You're not a has-been. Nobody is a has-been. If you're here standing and you're alive and you're living your best life and you're living your full life, you're no has-been. Don't ever think of yourself as a has-been. There's my husband over there doing whatever his paperwork is that he does. I don't know what he does half the time. As long as he pays the electric bill, right? So anyhow, don't ever consider yourself a has-been. Maybe, some people think that base themselves upon, let me get that. Some people base themselves upon what they have done for a living, and maybe their career is not doing what it used to do, and anything like that. So sometimes people do base it on what they've done. Maybe their success as a movie star, or maybe they were young and beautiful and now they're older and they don't consider themselves beautiful. But you know what? You're beautiful at every age and every stage, because kindness and gentleness and thoughtfulness and being loving, those are true beauty. Okay, don't base it on all the superficial stuff. People base their beauty and their self-worth on very superficial stuff, and don't do that. All that superficial stuff is fleeting. It really is. Material things, fame, fortune, diplomas, education. You can be the most educated person in the world, but just, and that's great. I'm all about education. You all know I go to college at pushing 70 years old. But that doesn't make you who you are. It's your heart, it's your kindness. We're going to go through ups and downs in life, career-wise and financial-wise. I mean, I know people made a lot of money, lost a lot of money, made a lot of money again, lost a lot of money, lost all their money, and, then they gained it back, And, I mean, that's life, That's just the way life is. Don't base your life upon the superficial. Don't do that. You don't want to do that. And you're no has-been. Don't ever think of yourself as a has-been. And I never, ever would think of myself like that. I look back on photos and videos of me when I was 25 and 30, and much younger. And I don't compare myself to then. I feel equally beautiful and maybe different, at some level. But I'm the same person. And just maybe a little smarter. I don't know. We're supposed to get smarter as we get older, right? And yeah. And so, never ever think of yourself as a has-been. And I know, one woman said, well, men don't look at me when, she passed 40. And she said, men don't look at me anymore. And I said, well, so what? You're beautiful. It don't matter. She said, well, I feel like a has-been. I said, you're no has-been. You're beautiful. You're beautiful at every age and every stage. So wake up and acknowledge that you're beautiful. When you're kind, you're generous, you're thoughtful, you're loving, that makes you really beautiful. That stands out. The rest of it's superficial, And so just remember that, okay? Well, from my little beach house to wherever you're at, may God bless you. And I hope to talk to y'all soon again, okay? Bye-bye.